Hi, I'm Barrett Damerel, assistant golf professional at Sensei Porcupine Creek, Rancho Mirage, California. I'm here with Christian, and we're going to go over how to hit shots into the wind. Christian, as we were talking about in the opening, you're really interested in hitting shots into the wind because in the desert it gets really windy, and how can we play those shots when it does get windy? If you hand me a ball, I'm going to go over a couple of things to start with.
Alrighty.
The first thing is selecting the club. Now, when we're hitting into the wind, it depends on how much wind there is. So if it feels like a big gust of wind, we usually want to go up maybe 2 or 3 clubs. But let's just say it's a steady breeze and it feels like maybe 10 miles an hour. Then we want to probably go up 1 club. And if I normally hit this club, let's say 180, then I'm planning on hitting it about 165, maybe 160 sometimes, depending on those gusts of wind. Now, the first thing I want to do after I make that club selection is focus on my ball position. So normally I would have this ball position in the middle of my stands. I'm going to play it off my right foot. And the reason being is see how the club face shuts down? I'm lowering the loft. And then I'm playing a wider stance here to have better balance. So when the gusts of wind come, I don't lose my balance. So I'm going to give a demo with just that swing right now. Off the back of my foot with wider stance. As you can see, and now I'm going to pick my target. Notice how that barely got above that tree line there.
Yeah,
and
nice
it's very
and low.
Nice and low and penetrating. If I could have one more ball, I'll show you the next part of hitting a punch shot into the wind.
This is also a good shot to hit even if there isn't wind, maybe, depending on,
absolutely, the circumstances.
Shot. Yeah,
that's correct.
Maybe like an approach shot or something like that with a nice little bump onto the green.
Absolutely. If you have nothing really in front of you, you can kind of hit this shot to control it and not get too much spin on it.
But this will beat the wind, huh?
Absolutely. You can stand a little bit closer here to get a better view. Now, to reduce the spin, I'm not trying to take a full swing, and I'm actually swinging probably about 70 to 60% of my max. And as you can see, I'm keeping the arms nice and straight during the swing and using rotation of the body. So I'll demonstrate now. Arms nice and straight, rotation of the body. Again, you can see how low that was coming off. And notice my attack angle is nice and steep because I'm making ball contact first and then hitting turf. And then that is to help reduce the spin on the ball and to keep it nice and low. Going over what we talked about, again, ball position on the back of my foot, widening the stance to maintain balance, keeping my arms nice and straight and extended through the swing, using less hands because I don't want to put too much spin on the ball and get it up in the air.
Okay.
You want to give it a try?
Yeah, I'll try it.
All right, let's see. So place the ball off the back of your stands. Beautiful. Widen those stands. Keep those arms extended and use that rotation through the swing. Not too bad. Notice how it got a little bit lofted.
Yeah.
So now this next one, I want you to keep the hands in front of the body and have an abbreviated finish, what we call a punch shot. Let's try one more. Ball off the back of your stands. Lead with those hands as you rotate with the body. There you go.
That was a little lower, yeah.
Good job. All right, we'll continue on working on that.
Thank you.